A movie that hasn't even been released yet is drawing strong reaction from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Internet previews of the film portray the infamous Meadows massacre and strongly suggest direct involvement by then church president Brigham Young. John Hollenhorst joins us with what's sure to become even more controversial.
Well, Dick, the writer-director of September Dawn told us his portrayal is historically accurate. The church calls it a distortion, and some, but not all, historians agree. Some analysts predict the portrayal of 19th century fanaticism will upset many in Utah and possibly hurt Mitt Romney's presidential campaign.
Mormons, do your duty!
The movie trailer portrays the massacre as religious terrorism, implying direct involvement of Brigham Young.
I am the voice of God. And anyone who doesn't like it will be hewn down.
Well, I haven't seen the movie, but the trailer appears to me to be historical yellow journalism.
Political analyst Ted Wilson predicts the film will offend many in Utah.
Well, I think it reopens an old wound the church is very sensitive to.
Board members of the Utah Westerners were meeting, so we showed them the trailer. 150 years after the fact, these 8 historians and history buffs don't agree on Brigham Young's role in the massacre.
Brigham Young was the man in charge, and that's where the orders originated.
I do believe that he found out after the fact and probably was involved in some of the cover-up.
In a show of hands, only 3 of the 8 agree that Young ordered the massacre, and one more said Young condoned it. All 8 historians agreed he covered up the facts. Writer-director Christopher Kane told us his film follows historical records closely. It portrays Young condoning but not ordering the massacre.
I would say that one of his speeches says that he felt that there was a need to protect his people.
By doing violence?
By doing violence.
The director says he was drawn to the subject by parallels with modern-day religious fanaticism.
On September 11th, 1857.
But Kane says it has nothing to do with today's Mormons.
When 150 years ago, we condoned slavery in this country. Things have changed, times have changed dramatically.
The film will likely premiere while Mitt Romney is on the campaign trail.
And it could be a difficult thing for him if it portrays Mormons in a kind of a weird, funny way.
I just think at this time when people are still deciding about Mormons and whether they want to vote for a Mormon as president, that can't be very helpful.
The LDS Church issued a statement today which said, from what we know of this movie, it is a fictional portrayal before, during, and after the tragic events at Mountain Meadows in 1857. This film is a serious distortion of history. Well, the movie is scheduled to open May 4th in about 1,000 theaters nationwide. Back to